Stove today and caused an explosion which wrecked her home. 77-year-old Thelma Burton was badly burned in the blast and had to be pulled out by neighbours at the village of Sling in the Forest of Dean. Other homes in the area were evacuated as an inquiry was launched into the exact cause of the explosion.
It was like a bomb going off, a blast that rocked the street and wrecked this house. That 77-year-old Thelma Burton survived is nothing short of a miracle. The force of the explosion blew out the windows and raised the roof. It was so powerful it shifted the entire top floor by 6 inches. The house, Cornish-style concrete, is beyond repair. Neighbours raised the alarm and broke down the front door to rescue the injured woman.
She was burnt, her legs was burnt, and her hands, her hair, you know.
But she was talking to you?
She was talking, yeah, she was fully conscious.
Yeah. Could she tell you what happened?
Well, I said to her, what happened, Ellen? And she said, I just went to light the gas and bang, she said.
Families had to be moved from their homes until the area was declared safe. Next door neighbours, their home damaged in the blast, moved out possessions and moved in with friends. Gas board workers combed the wreckage, an official and immediate investigation into what caused the explosion.
We've got specialists here now on site from headquarters, and we're checking what could have happened inside the property. First indications are that we believe that gas has either been emitting from an appliance for some time, and when Mrs. Burton's come down this morning and gone to light the fire, the explosion's happened.
Mrs. Burton's being treated at Frenchay Hospital. She's seriously hurt, but tonight is in a comfortable condition. There's no doubt that Mrs. Burton is lucky to be alive. The gas board are still trying to find out what caused the blast. The 2 houses will probably have to be demolished. Simon Whitby
has destroyed a council house in Gloucestershire. The tenant, 77-year-old Mrs. Thelma Burton, who was rescued by neighbours, is tonight recovering in Frenchay Hospital in Bristol, where her condition is described as comfortable. The blast devastated her home in the village of Sling near Coleford in the Forest of Dean. Graham Gardner reports.
The explosion happened just before 9 o'clock this morning. As the blast ripped through the house, windows were blown out, doors torn off their hinges and glass showered across the street. 77-year-old Mrs. Thelma Burton lived here alone. She suffered facial burns and leg injuries before being rescued by neighbours.
Just heard a massive bang. We thought it was a lorry or something crashed into the car or something, you know. So
this bloke called Les, was it? Yeah,
the wife went up to the bedroom window and she said, oh my God, it's Mrs. Burton's. First instinct thing was to just run down. We had Sal, Terry, a couple of other chaps had to kick the door down to get into her.
See, she was still in there, and it was smoking, and you know, obviously seen the state of the house. So we kicked the door down and just got her out, basically.
Police set up roadblocks to deter sightseers. Electrical supplies to the house were cut off. It's thought the explosion was caused by a build-up of gas.
We've got specialists coming up from regional headquarters to now look inside the house, see if we can get some clues as to what happened. But early indications are that it could be that an appliance has been left on overnight.
Tonight, British Gas warned elderly people to switch off appliances which aren't being used. Council experts say what the blast left standing will probably now be demolished. Graham Gardner, BBC News West, Gloucestershire.